where we create content for real women by real women. Season 2 is sponsored by the Alzheimer's Services Center of Morrow, Georgia, DeVouse Dennard, State Farm Agency, Radiant Styles by Tyronica Carter, and Page Testing Solutions. I am Ariel Shaw, your host of Women Live TV, Kim Mays, State Farm Agency. Extreme Fun on Wheels. Women Live TV is globally and locally available through all major streaming platforms and our free channel on all Amazon platforms and TV. Tune in. You don't want to miss an episode. Welcome to Women Live Season 2. I am Ariel Shaw, founder and president of Southern Crescent Women in Business, and I have the pleasure of speaking to Miss Sherry DeVouse Dennard of State Farm Insurance today. Sherry, you are with us for Season 1. It is such a pleasure to have you back.
Thank you. Good to be back.
What's new in Sherry's life?
Sherry is evolving. And, since last year, a lot has happened. We've accomplished much in the business and personally as well. So just very excited for what this year has to bring. We started off with a bang, quite frankly. Just looking to insure as many people across Georgia, Alabama, and South Carolina.
Awesome. Yep. So you started in 2019?
Gosh, yes. Time flies.
And we're in 2022.
Indeed.
So what have you learned about being a woman and a female entrepreneur?
Gosh, I have learned so much. And I think one of the key things that I can definitely say I've learned and taken away from this journey so far is you need a network. You need a network. Let me say it again, you need a network. You can't do it alone. You can't be on an island and think that you have to shoulder this whole experience. You have so many people that have so much to offer if you're willing to listen. Remain coachable at all times, and don't ever think that you know it all. You can learn from even the simplest of people. And for me, since 2019, I've definitely grown in a lot of areas just because of this circle that I run in right now.
Awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about how you have grown as an entrepreneur?
Well, our customer base certainly has grown. The opportunity to get out and network with people have, made my customer base grow. We've grown professionally and personally I've grown. It's been, I don't want to say arduous, but definitely it's been an experience as an entrepreneur. Having been a W-2 employee in the past, being a 1099 definitely brings about different challenges. You have the flexibility, but let me be very clear. It is a grind, people. It is a grind. You definitely have to get out there and get after it. And, there's a difference between good and great. If you want to be great, you got to be prepared to put in the work, grind and put in those hours and just know that it'll all be worth it in the end.
Sherry, you're in year 3 of your business.
Yes.
With most businesses, they fail between years 1 through 3. Mm-hmm. And you guys are growing by leaps and bounds.
We are.
Tell us how you're able to do that.
Well, everybody needs insurance, of course. But more than that, what brands me, because State Farm is a brand of its own. We've really hit the pavement. When we opened in 2019, moving from, Lawrenceville to McDonough, I didn't know many people. I don't think I knew anybody, honestly. And so it was, my mission to make sure that I could make the biggest splash possible in a small community. And so I had a very aggressive marketing scheme put in place, and I wasn't afraid to get out there and network, meet different people, get in circles, and just really make a name for myself. And not saying that I'm done yet, because certainly I don't know everybody, but I'm certainly trying to make sure I don't, miss any opportunity to get in front of people and talk about not only State Farm, but why do you want to do business with Sherry DeVouse Dennard State Farm?
I think that's really important. I'm going to say I applaud you because you came to a brand new community and you guys pretty much cornered the market, which is amazing.
Thank you.
You didn't know anyone. And so for entrepreneurs who are looking and they're coming into the community, give some advice about what that looks like.
Certainly. When you are new to a community or as an entrepreneur, you have to be fearless, but you have to be smart too. You have to strike the right balance. So you need to understand what you can spend, because I do believe to make money, you have to spend money, but you don't want to go broke. So you have to be deliberate and have a plan in place and stick to that plan. Because when you open up the business, you'll find that there are a lot of people with their hands out looking for you to promote this, that, or the other. But at the same time, you're a small business trying to start up. So you have to strike a balance there, but you still need to be able to get out there and give. Give what you can until you can do better.
Right.
And get involved.
So what does that look like, getting involved?
Getting involved looks like what we're doing today. Talking to you, getting involved with a network of women. Also get involved with, I'm with the Rotary Club, for example, but just looking to see how you can give value back to the community, because it can't just be all about yourself. It just cannot be.
Absolutely. I think that's an important tool for all entrepreneurs is figuring out what value you bring to that community, because if you bring value, then they'll give that back to you.
Absolutely.
So, Sherry, you have some exciting news. You're about to be a grandmother.
Yes, a Gigi.
So that is amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very excited about that.
So we like to hear about the entrepreneurship side, but we also want to know more about Sherry. Who is Sherry?
Yeah. Oh, Sherry is I would say I'm a very gregarious person. I'm lighthearted. I'm a very giving person just by nature. I would also say that obviously I'm a mother. We talked about that I'm going to be a grandmother. I'm very excited about that. I have 2 biological children and 3 bonus children. I have a wonderful husband. I'm really a lot of things. I'm a lot of things. So many layers.
And you have, since we visited since last season, you have gotten a lot of awards in the community.
Just a few.
Talk to us a little bit about that.
Let's see. I'll talk about the State Farm side of it, and then I'll talk about the community side of it. From a State Farm standpoint, I'm proud to say that my team and we were able to achieve honors. I think it's honors and ambassador travel. So I'll be traveling to the British Isles this summer.
So just hit briefly on what those are, what you have to do to get those.
Oh gosh.
Just briefly.
I'm proud to say that we were able to achieve some, key rewards from State Farm from last year because of our exemplary performance in helping others with life insurance and other insurance, but particularly life insurance. So that is the Chairman's Award, Chairman's Circle Award, and also SVP Award and Ambassador Travel and Honors Awards.
That is amazing. So that's on the business side in the community?
Yes, I'm very excited that I received a reward from Stockbridge for community-based services. In addition to that, I received rewards from the Southern Crescent Women in Business for media, as a media sponsor, as well as competition over collaboration.
Awesome. And you guys, that award that you guys received, because it was you in partnership with Kim May State Farm, you guys received that award because you guys work so well together.
Yes.
You don't typically, I think in this new era, we're seeing more women where they're able to work together more.
Yes.
It's definitely not something that has been
traditional, but it has changed. Tell us how that womanhood, that sisterhood has helped you in your business.
Oh, absolutely. Kim and I, we just have great synergy, and it's just organic. It's not forced. And so we don't see each other as competition. We never have. We understand that there's enough business out here for all of us, and we can gain and achieve more together. I believe that there's so much that our sisters can offer each other. There is no need to step on each other. I believe if we uplift each other, we can win together. There's enough business out here for everybody, and you can gain so much when you collaborate.
Let's take a minute and hear from our sponsors.
My name is Sylvia Dennis-Ray. I am the Executive Director of the Alzheimer's Services Center. We have weekend respite where you can bring your loved one for the weekend, knowing that they're in a safe environment. We have skilled nurses who are here. They're here with the daycare, and they're also here on the weekend with the respite care. Here at the Alzheimer's Services Center, we have an internship program. Also have volunteers to come in and help out in our programs, help out with our programming departments, or even in the office. We also accept donations. We are a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and how we get our funding is through donations, grants, and other things. So donate to our center and help out a client, or just donate money or donate time. We are here and we accept all forms of payment. Don't leave your loved one at home during the day while you're at work, especially if they're suffering from Alzheimer's disease or any other related dementia. Utilize a center like the Alzheimer's Services Center, because we're here Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Hello, I am your State Farm agent, Sherry DeVouse Dennard. I'm located here in the industrious side of McDonough, Georgia, just south of the Atlanta airport. Our address is 422 Highway 155 South. Stop by my office if you're looking for an exceptional customer experience. We customize your quote according to your special and unique needs for your family. I often coach my team on the fact that we don't just offer insurance and financial services. In fact, we offer protection against life's unexpected moments. We offer our expertise, and therefore, we have a responsibility and privilege to educate people on the art of insurance. As a business leader in this community, I believe in giving back. I do believe if we're all doing a little, it adds up to be a lot. You can find me on all social media platforms and on Facebook at Your Agent, Sherry DeVouse Dennard, as well as Instagram and LinkedIn. Yeah.
So with insurance, it's also an opportunity to actually build wealth. Can you hit on that a little bit?
Absolutely. That is actually one of my favorite products to talk about, life insurance. And life insurance is, I feel like I don't know why it's going out of style, but I'm bringing the sexy back on life insurance, okay? Let's talk about this life insurance thing. And I just believe that for some reason we've gotten away from it. And I'm wondering if it's because, at some point, somebody's grandmother passed away and she was paying for something for over 30 years and oh my God, now I don't have insurance and I don't trust it. And I think it's just a lack of education and understanding in that space. And so for me, as your agent, I would educate you on your options.
Right.
Now you talked about wealth.
Right.
So there's two major types. Term, which is what we just kind of touched on when we talked about grandma had something and it went away. It's only for a period of time. Thus, the word term means for a defined period of time. The other spectrum is whole. It's a permanent type of insurance. And so with that whole life, it's like owning a home. It's going to appreciate in cash value as it, grows throughout your lifetime. And so it's a great way to start sowing in seeds of generational wealth. And you want to try to change the whole trajectory of your generation by starting that policy. You can start it as young as 14 days old.
Wow.
Imagine if you have a limited pay on a baby and have it paid off in 10 or 15 or even 20 years. Even after you pay it off, it's still going to accumulate cash value as if you're still paying in it.
And that is how you're essentially building the wealth.
Yes.
Insurance.
Now that's one tool of many tools in the toolbox
Right.
to start, creating wealth in your family. But it's definitely a solid tool because it has living as well as death benefits.
Awesome. And how are you getting out that information to the community?
Well, I network, we talk about it, and when my customers come in, or even prospective customers, I'm educating them on that. You would be surprised the amount of people that don't realize that's an option.
Right.
Because if you put something like that in place, this is something that you don't have to worry about. Even going into retirement, if you can go into retirement knowing that you have something that you can actually pivot to, that's on the asset side of the balance sheet, you might find value in that because you never know what you might need when you retire.
Absolutely. You're preparing and you're putting those items away for a rainy day.
Absolutely.
And we're living longer.
Indeed.
And so is there any thing that you think women should focus a little bit more on that we're not as it relates to making sure we are building that wealth?
Women, take control of your destiny. I can tell you when I talk to families or if I'm talking to a woman, I think my husband has this in place for me, or I believe we have this, but I want you to imagine if you're not here tomorrow. No one wants to think about not being here tomorrow, right? But this is a temporary assignment. Being here on earth is a temporary assignment. So I want you to imagine if you're not here tomorrow, if you're standing outside your body, what is your family doing right 5 minutes after they got that news?
Wow.
What are they doing? And so as women, I want us to take control of that situation by really understanding what is the situation, especially if you are not the breadwinner. And imagine if that guy or your husband is gone tomorrow, what does that look like for your family? Are you taking on 2 or 3 jobs? Are the kids home alone because you're taking on 2 or 3 jobs?
Right.
Take control of that situation and really understand what your position is financially. Get involved.
Have more women who are head of households, who are running their businesses and their homes. Is there even more of an emergency for them to kind of put things in order as it relates to making sure they're building that nest egg, that wealth, that if I'm not here, what happens with my family?
You absolutely need to put something in place, especially if you're a single parent. Prioritize that because you want your children, you want your family to not realize something different than what you're giving them today. And if you love them, right, and we all say we love our family, that's number one. Prioritize it.
Right.
And part of that prioritization is putting life insurance in place, making sure that if you're not there, can they pay off the mortgage or can they buy that first house? Think about the things after you leave. We've just become a very selfish society. And I hate to say it that way, but that's really what it is. We're so busy getting, we're not thinking about the next generation.
Right.
What legacy do you want to leave behind? Really?
Right.
Do you want it to be chaos? Or do you want it to be a loving environment that you left behind, that people are speaking well of your name?
Right. That's a good question. What legacy are you leaving? What legacy are you leaving, Cherry?
What legacy do I want to leave behind? That's a really good question. And it's provoking because you want to leave your mark here on earth such that you're not forgotten 5 minutes after you're gone.
Right.
You want people to remember you in a good light. And what did you give back I believe that service is what we're here for. And what do we do for others and glorify God in the meantime?
Right.
Because it's really not about us.
Right.
I've never thought it was just about me. Maybe when I was a teenager, yes. But after that, I came to realize that our purpose in life is so much greater than acquiring things. I believe if you are, if you lean into your gift and what God is looking for you to do, His will, not your will, then everything else will follow.
Welcome to the all-new Kim Mays State Farm Agency, located at 102 Vincent Avenue in Stockbridge, Georgia, next to the Kroger Plaza on Flippin Road and Hudson Bridge. Recognized by the city of Stockbridge for her community service, Kim specializes in auto, home, and life insurance. We also offer investment and financial planning services, as well as mortgages and refinancing. As an award-winning State Farm agent, Kim's strive is to be one of South Metro Atlanta's leaders in business. With a team of qualified professionals in customer service, sales, and compliance, Covered by Kim continues to lead the way in giving clients quality service to meet their needs. Call us today at 770-282-6622 for your free home, auto, life, or small business insurance quotes. Follow us online at all social media platforms at Covered by Kim, or for more information, visit our website at coveredbykim.com. Are you covered by Kim?
Hi, my name is Tyronica Carter. Welcome to Radiant Styles Jewelry, where fashion and affordability radiates the jewel in you.
As the owner of Radiant Styles Jewelry, Tyronica offers affordable, fashionable accessories that are aligned with the ever-trending styles of today. She loves helping women and men feel and look their best in stylish accessories. As a team leader, Tyronica enjoys helping others begin their journey to success by joining her team and becoming their own boss. Since joining her growing company, she now leads a team of over 127,000 consultants and holds the second highest rank in the company. She has earned numerous free trips and other accolades and titles on her journey. She is proud to add author to the list of recent accomplishments. Tyronica strives to inspire, teach, and help others along the journey of entrepreneurship.
Follow me on all social media platforms and visit my website at radiantstylesjewelry2.com. Let's get you radiantly beautiful and get you started on your journey to becoming your own boss.
Sherry, you are a wife. You guys just purchased a home.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us how you are balancing. I know we talk a lot about kids.
Yeah.
I don't think we talk a lot about how this entrepreneurship life affects your actual husband. Mm-hmm. Is there an effect? Is there anything that the women need to know? How are you balancing not just your kids, but your entire family?
That is key, to prioritize accordingly. And when you're building a business, you have a tendency to just go. And you got to realize you need to be present. Because sometimes even if you are there, you're not really there. And your partner will know that. So you need to carve out that space and time where you are present and you're giving and you're nurturing that relationship. Because what is it all for if you are, sacrificing your family to do it? So you have to find that balance.
But how are you finding that balance?
I have to steal it.
Okay.
Quite frankly, I have to steal it. I have to find it.
You have to schedule that.
I have to schedule it. I'll give you a good example. This past weekend, I was looking to go shopping on Sunday. And I had all these plans. I was going to go. And husband was like, let's go to the Mellow Mushroom. I mean, what do you call it? The Mellow Mushroom or something like that. And I thought, I don't have time to do that. I need to do this and do that. And there was a little voice that went off on me, but wait, when do you have time to do this. The man is telling you, see me, I want time with you.
Yeah.
And so I just stole it.
Yeah.
I stole it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you gave advice for female entrepreneurs in season 1. Really great advice. We know about the hustle. We know about the grind. Tell us about the whole woman. I think we have become a society where we literally focus more on the grind than we probably should. But let's talk about the whole woman. So tell us a little bit about what advice you would give to a female entrepreneur that focuses on the whole woman.
Wow, that's a really good question too. Focuses on the whole woman. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, women, we're emotional anyway. And, we're givers by nature. That's a good question, Ms. Ariel. I mean, the whole woman, to me, that says you need to make sure you are tuning in spiritually. Meditate, find time for yourself. Go get that facial, go to chic. I mean, you got to find time for yourself, because if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else.
Yeah.
You can't be your best. You can't show up and be your best you if you're not supporting the whole self. And that means that, like I said, you gotta go in and meditate. You gotta pray. That's very important. Know your source of energy. Plug into your family and your network and your sisterhood. Steal that time.
Awesome. So how do we find Sherry DeVouse Dennard, State Farm Insurance?
All right, you can find me. You can call me at 678-782-3005. We love it when you come in person, so you can visit us at 422 Highway 155 South in McDonough, Georgia. You can also find us on Facebook, Sherry DeVouse Dennard State Farm, as well as Instagram, Your Agent Sherry.
All right, thank you, Sherry. And this has been another episode of Women Live TV, Season 2. I am Ariel Shaw, founder and president of Southern Crescent Women in Business. Thank you for joining us.
Ariel Shaw, founder and president of Southern Crescent Women in Business. Season 2 is sponsored by Sherry DeVouse Dennard, State Farm Agency. Kim Mays, State Farm Agency. Sharon Ponder with Extreme Fun on Wheels. Sylvia Ray with the Alzheimer's Services Center. Radiant Styles by Tyronica Carter. Kaya Page with Page Testing Solutions. Women Live TV is globally and locally available through all major streaming platforms and our free channel on all Amazon platforms and TV.